Okay, last one. My comments on the second extract from Gatsby, the party extract. Oh, I just found neighbor's house should be. Neighbor's house. Okay, so things to notice are a lot of anonymity. So we got neighbor's house, men and grills, guests, servants, parties, gardener, butler, female guest, orchestra, swimmers, women, and then forgetting names. So the idea that wealth, which is clearly about wealth or hedonism, is a universal allure as opposed to a specific one. There's also lots of color imagery. So blue in line 1. In the second paragraph, we have orange, lemon, and then orange again. And then there's gold and brass in the third paragraph, and primary colors in the fourth. So what's sort of happening is that it's going from more natural, blue and yellow, to more specific, to orange and lemon, to more artificial, like gold and brass, which are, man-made or cultivated metals, and then to primary colors, which is more vague. So sort of how these people lose their natural state as they are giving into this temptation. There's also a lot of positive imagery, so you can't just make your thesis in this, wealth is terrible, because there's music, champagne, stars, glistening, alive, enthusiastic laughter. So you can work in the idea that the wealthy are terrible, but you have to account for this positive allure of it, the sort of magic of wealth. And then finally, there's a lot of numbers, which I circled in red. So 8, 9, midnight, 5, 100, 100, 100, 5, 5. So it's sort of, the 5 and 100 sort of imply this perfection, sort of this fairy tale idea, sort of especially midnight with this kind of Cinderella-like party. So most people did a pretty good job with this. Sort of, the idea that the wealth lose their inner selves of their morality. But what you should have accounted for in your thesis is the universal appeal and the beauty of it. So we've got the music and the champagne and the stars, but also, I underlined in black, sort of this losing of yourself to it. So there's bug, there's pigs, and there's shorn, which implies, sheep or livestock, and then also when you have turkey. So you need to account for the positivity of this wealth, plus the anonymity of the lack of names, account for the numbers and the colors. And then also there's this idea of the tower in line 3, sort of like the godness, the godlike nature of the wealthy, and also how they sort of slice into nature. So in line 4, the 2 motorboats still the waters, the sound drawing aquaplanes over the cataracts. So sort of this phallic slicing through the water, and also pyramid of pulpless halves obviously implies that you're cutting the fruit in half and then exploiting it. So as long as you had a thesis that was a little bit more sophisticated, and then the poor people are terrible, or not poor people, rich are terrible, it was a good job. Again, try not to be influenced by the rest of the novel, just by this piece. We don't know anything about Nick, we don't know anything about Gatsby, we just have what we have here. So focus probably on the trends in colors, numbers, and lack of identity. Okay, bye.